Good morning, everybody. It's April 10th. Look at this, you guys. This is like too much, man. I gotta tell you something. I'm always seeing the 4s, and you can see the 5 with it, can't you? May. See, we know what May is. Now, it really surprised me. I pulled in here for breakfast. My wrestling coach, my 9th grade wrestling coach, Mr. Myers, he passed away on the 16th. And you guys remember I said that counting down started from the 16th. Well, he passed away on the 16th. And he was my wrestling coach, which he was pretty well popular. Known, George Steele, the animal, and he kind of was leaving as it got bigger. You know what I mean? Some people heard of him, but he's not like some of the Hulk Hogan or whatever. But anyhow, what I wanted to say was like the turtle. You guys remember when I was by that lake and I had that dream of it drying up? And I found 2 turtles out there. One of them got ran over, and I picked up the other one, and I took it to the lake. But anyhow, it got away. But my wrestling coach, Mr. Myers, used to call me Turtle all the time. And this is where I came to have breakfast. This is where I was called. And then I pulled up right here, and I'm looking at this huge turtle. I'm like, man, I just have a feeling like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm on the path that the Lord has ordained for me. Something's getting ready to happen, you guys. Anyhow, just be ready, you guys. Be ever ready. Remember, we got to be growing in our faith in Jesus Christ, okay? Being ready. Somebody just shared a dream that they had where they said they were in the back pew sleeping. They had a blanket over them in a church. And wondering what that meant. And to me, that told me they're asleep in the church. And then she said that they had a auction or whatever, and they were down in the basement, and everybody was fighting over their stuff that they brought there for the auction, what was theirs and stuff. And which meant they were very worldly. They weren't paying attention to what was going on. They were worried about things here, stuff. And they needed to let these things go. And, you know, they're sleeping in the church. And I've been saying that for quite some time. I traveled all over. I've talked to a lot of people. I've showed a lot of things. And most people just say, wow, that's neat. That's cool. Wow. You know, and I'm like, you aren't getting it. What I'm trying to tell you is this is the end. It's getting ready to happen. And then they're like, nobody knows the day or the hour. And I'm like, you know, no matter what I tell them, even what it says in the written word of God about these days not coming upon you unaware. And see, to me, this is like so very real. It almost feels like everything is unfolding, and I see it all unfolding, man. It's all unfolding. And yet nobody's believing it. That is what's really, really difficult, because I see it happening. And the worst part is I know a lot of people are going to be left behind because of it. A lot of people will be left behind. And then I told you I was on that treadmill that time when an ambulance came up in front of my window, and the traffic was backed up right to the front of my window. Not any further, not farther away, right in front of my window. And that ambulance, the light got my attention, and I looked down at my machine. It said 44 minutes and 44 seconds. And I looked down at the tag on that car in front of me, and it said 44-TBU, like to be you. Then I come out and I see this turtle, the 444s with the 5, and 5 means 4s are saying it's over, and grace is leaving with us, man. we're going to be on the wings of an eagle, and we're about to escape what's about to happen here. We're about to escape what's about to happen here. And these people will not see what's going to happen. The church, they're going to be left behind because they were lukewarm. They were more worried about their worldliness, listening to the preacher's prosperity preaching, when God's gifts is everything that we have, everything. And these people have literally hoarded it, and they have no idea the hoarding that they have done. And that's whoredom, okay? They have no idea, with their desires going after more, not worried about anybody but themselves, and they can't even see it. They're blinded with it. But anyhow, you guys, listen, I'm going to let you go. I love each and every one of yous, and I hope and pray you get something out of these messages.